You are, I am, everybody is looking for a bargain these days, but consumers have to watch out for raw deals with hidden costs. Here to explain is Jill Schlesinger, editor-at-large for MoneyWatch.com. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back from vacation.
Finally.
We missed you. Very color-coordinated with our screen here, where we're going to show people some of the most bogus deals out there. Let's start with number one. A lot of people go for this unlimited long distance.
Yeah, and you know what? This is a rotten deal if you make a lot of calls from your cell phone or you don't actually make a lot of long-distance calls. So there are some fantastic alternatives that
When you
love.
say this, what you're referring to when you get your local and your long distance together for one price, right?
And they also have a lot of deals where they say they tease you. They say, hey, come on, unlimited long distance. But what if you don't make a lot of long distance calls? And most of the younger people are making calls from their cell phones. So this is often a bad deal for people.
Let's look at the better deal. What do you suggest?
The thing is that there are these things called service resellers. They buy long distance from the big guys, then they sell it to you, they resell it to you cheaper, pretty much the same service. So that's a great deal. The other thing is you might want to look at the internet phone service, voice over internet protocol. I just said that to sound smart. and what it does is it gives you access to phones wherever you have a stable internet connection. Very cheap, very good deal. This is a better alternative.
I was reading that unlimited long distance can run something like 17 cents a minute versus 2 cents a minute with the other one.
That's exactly right. So we want you to look at how you're using your services and then choose the deal for you.
All right, number two, bad deal. Do not sign up for fraud alerts on your credit cards. I thought with ID theft being such a problem, this would be a good thing.
You would think so, because this is sort of a counterintuitive one. What we found was that when people sign up for these types of alerts, it prevents them from opening new accounts. It can be very cumbersome. So who should sign up for it? Well, if you've gotten your identity stolen or a credit card stolen, yes, absolutely this makes sense. But for the vast majority of people, this is really not necessary. It's costly and it's a pain in the neck.
Let's see the better deal.
Well, you know, this I hate to do it, but do it yourself, you know, and this just means you check your checking savings statements. You use your debit card. You look at your credit card every single month. Check those statements. Any unauthorized bills, you're going to see it before anyone else will. That's the way to really save money, and it's free.
All right, number three, bad deal. You say credit cards that offer frequent flyer miles. I have to disagree. I just went to Greece on my miles, and it was pretty nice.
Okay, it is a good deal, all right? But the deal is getting worse. So this is like inflation, because it's really, you're getting less for the same amount of miles, right? It costs more miles. It costs more miles to upgrade. There's more blackout periods. So when you look at that, you say, and a lot of people will pay money for a card that gives them these rewards. So, you know, a lot of times you're not getting that much when you look at the end of the day. Are you really using those miles? Maybe someone like you who travels a ton, it works.
I really don't.
Well, I don't know if you did. But, you know, the reality is that may not make sense for most people.
Okay, so what's a better deal?
Well, you know, cash is king, baby. The cash rewards card. My neighbor came out of this grocery store.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
And and they give you some percentage of what you spend. So instead of getting a frequent flyer mile, you might get a nickel for every dollar that you spend. Cash in your pocket.
All right. I know you got a few more tips. We're going to put them online because we're out of time for today.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you.
Go to earlyshow.cbsnews.com and see all of the bogus bargains and Jill's better deals.